Hi friend, this is Pastor Lucas and I'm here just to give you some snack for your journey. And the snack for today is experience that my wife and I had on the road here coming back to Atlanta to home. And we take I-75. It's a very important and busy highway here in Atlanta area, crossing the whole state. And we're driving everybody above the limit, I believe, and someone just cut in front of us. It just cut, and I slammed on the brakes and tried to the car slide a little bit to the side. I moved the car to the side, and then I saw the lane on our side. There was a car there, braked too, and moved and gave me some room. And on top of that, I saw in my mirror a truck come right behind us, so I could not stop the car. So I wait the car to pass in front of me and step on the gas again and keep going. And when everything calmed down, we looked at the driver of the car, and he was 2 or 3 lanes away from us, and he was on the cell phone, and the cell phone was on his ear, and he was holding the cell phone with his shoulder. So he had no clue what was going on. He was totally unaware of what happened here in this side, and he was driving, talking, and all that kind of thing. And that experience taught me some important lessons that I'd like to share with you. The first one is the grace of God protecting us, even when you're just kind of driving and going home. God is there helping you, guarding you, protecting you, all that kind of thing. The other lesson is the ability that I didn't know that I had to brake, to move the car, to go to one side, to see everything around me. And it was amazing because I didn't know that I could do that. To see how far I could go, to pay attention to the truck that was coming behind. It was a blessing to know that, yes, the adrenaline came and we were able to do those kind of things. But the main lesson that I'd like to share with you and leave with you is about that driver that crossed in front of us, changed the lane right in front of us, and almost caused a terrible accident. And he had no clue that he did that. And probably he got home, the wife asked, everything's okay? Yeah, everything okay, the road was good, and all that kind of thing. And he had no clue that he almost caused a terrible accident. And I start thinking about that and about our life. How many times, myself included, we said something, or we say something, or we did something, or we do something that will cause damage, and we are totally unaware of that. We don't know that. There is a text in the scriptures that David asked forgiveness. And it's a beautiful psalm, Psalm 19, that talks about the creation, the power of God in all those things. And at the end of the psalm, he says this: who can discern his errors? Forgive my hidden faults. Forgive my hidden faults. And there is another version of the scripture that add another word there, unconscious faults. And David is asking God to forgive him for things that he didn't know that he caused. He didn't know that he created a damage. He knew that I'm a sinner and I'm doing the wrong things, but sometimes I don't know. And sometimes we don't know. One of the sacrifices in the Old Testament is a sacrifice for things that we don't know. things that we don't know. We have no idea. We are unaware. So people would bring a sacrifice just in case that they don't know. There are sins that we know and we defy God, we do it, we break the law, and we know that we're doing something wrong, but there are something in our lives sometimes that we do. Like that driver that crossed in front of me. We do things and we are unaware. And God needs to forgive us. And we need to ask God to forgive us of those things. Sometimes we will learn, not immediately, maybe in the future, what we did, what we said. And sometimes, some of us, in some circumstances, we will never know what we did, the damage that we caused, unaware of it, unconsciously. We just said a word, we did something, and we could not do it. So, that is the thought for today. Like David, just ask God to forgive you your hidden sins, unconscious sins, unaware sins that you created and you had no idea that you were damaging someone. May God bless you and help you and make you aware of everything that you do and walk with Him. Have a blessed day. Bye.